accomplish such an amazing feat, you ask? It was no easy task, I tell you, but found it I did. You see, when I began to practice medicine back in 1835, I quickly discovered that my medical training was practically useless. I had not been prepared. Here were all these members of the lesser sex coming to me with their children, and I could do nothing for them. Let me read a bit from my intriguing autobiography entitled The Story of My Life. It is a brief excerpt about my very first patient, the son of the mayor. I examined the child minutely, from head to foot. I looked at its gums, and as I always carried a lancet with me and had surgical propensities, as soon as I saw some swelling of the gums, I at once took out my lancet and cut the gums down to the teeth. This was good as far as it went, but when it came to making a prescription, I had no more idea of what ailed the child or what to do for it than if I had never studied medicine. Quite a frustration indeed. I had no idea what to do with my time. I was without course of action. Can you see? Do you need me to change positions? Can you see? Yes? Okay. Well, I'll just scoot my hips down towards the end of the table a little bit anyway. Can you see better now? Hello? Can you see? Hello? Oh, hello there. I didn't see you there. This is a little embarrassing. I'm not used to having an audience. I might have dressed up a little had I known you'd be here. I mean, I wore my period underwear. Well, I guess there's nothing to do but carry on. My name is Cora, and I'm 33 years old. The first time I went to the gynecologist, I was 15. I went to the Planned Parenthood in one of the small suburban towns where I lived outside of Philadelphia. I felt both subversive and completely responsible. It was the first doctor's appointment I had made for myself, but I made it for the express purpose of acquiring birth control pills so that I could safely have sex with my Marine boyfriend. I, of course, brought my best friend Shannon, who, as it turns out, I was completely in love with. I have no doubt that this experience of bringing my first female love with me to get birth control pills shaped the rest of my gynecological experiences. That may be why I'm still single. Anyway, we pulled up in my '68 red convertible Ford Mustang and spent about 30 minutes trying to find the perfect parking spot in the 6-spot lot that would hide my car from view from the street, just in case my parents drove by. I'm not sure if you're aware, but trying to hide a '68 red convertible Ford Mustang in a suburban Planned Parenthood parking lot is kind of like trying to hide a rainbow-striped unicorn in a herd of cattle. We finally decided on spot and looked at each other in a very Thelma and Louise way. You know, grasped hands and kissed, or at least we did in my head, and took a deep breath in and dun 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 dun, made our way to the door. 15 years later, I found myself at a gynecologist in Beverly Hills for a very different reason.
Hello, Corey.
It's Cora, actually.
So you are here for...
Just an annual, with the kidney transplant, and, well, they wanted me to have an annual, and, well, I live in Louisiana, and there's no funding for low-income women there, so I figured, oh, your office is very fancy. I've never been to a gynecologist's office with so much